Hey, in this video, I want to talk to you guys about a low budget music video or lyric video. I think you'll dig this strategy. I didn't say no budget, I said low budget. Let's go.
I spent the last 14 years playing over 1,000 shows, touring 22 different countries, and become a top 40 Billboard charting artist. I fired my record label to go out on my own as an independent artist to market and release my own music, selling thousands of albums and millions of streams. The question I always get is, how did I do it without a label and sell even more music? This podcast is here to show you the way. Join me and follow along as I learn, apply, and share marketing strategies to grow my music business and a loyal fan base.
Hey, what's up, guys? So really excited to share with you guys this new music video that me and my wife made. And I wouldn't recommend doing this unless, it was for something niche or something very specific where you can get the video footage that you need to make a video. But I just want to share what me and my wife did because we had an opportunity to get my song on a TV station, and they needed a video for it, and it turned out really good. And so we're going to release it as an official music video. And is it the best thing that we've ever done? No, but it's definitely not the worst thing. And we did it all in one night, and we did it for under $2,000 Canadian. Okay, and what we did was, I have this song called Plan For Me, and I really encourage you to go check it out on Spotify. It's about pro-life, it's about abortion, and we needed a video for it. And just speaking of that, before I get into the video thing, when you talk about something that is, popular in the media or social social justice, where you can really have an angle to talk about stuff, man, I found the doors open. The song isn't out yet. Well, it's out right now as you're listening to this, but as I'm recording it, it's not officially out. And because I've been sending it to more of the people that, are advocates of pro-life, I haven't gotten the hate yet, but I know that's going to come with it. But, when you believe in something, it doesn't matter. But let's get back to this music video. We basically went and looked on all these different stock video sites to get some video footage, and because we want to just edit a video together. And so we went on Pond5, we went and looked at some of these other free places, and some of the video footage wasn't very good because we still wanted it to look pro. This is my brand. It's going to go on TV, and I'm not just going to put out garbage. And so we ended up going on iStock, and I had all this really good quality HD footage, but it wasn't cheap, man. We ended up spending over 1,400 Canadian on stock footage, and we edited this whole thing together in iMovie. My wife did the titling for it, and we made a movie within just a few hours, just buying footage and putting all these clips together, and it just turned out really, really amazing. And so now we have a music video for it, and yeah, sure, it looks stock footage, but it looks really dope, and it turned out really good. And we just cut all the different scenes together, and obviously it's a lot of kids playing and different kind of cool epic stuff, and it's got some family these couples regretting, looks like they're upset and stuff, and a woman looking out the window, kind of regretting her decision. And again, if you're pro-life, pro-choice, no offense, I'm just sharing what we did. Okay, just take this and use it for whatever that you've got. But maybe you've got a sports themed song, or I don't know, there's just all kinds of footage that you can buy that looks really dope on this stuff, and we just were able to put together something really cool. And then what we're going to do next is just hire somebody to put lyrics on it and make it a lyric video and do the lyrics for it. So we'll both be able to get a lyric video out of this and a music video. And so, again, costs less than $2,000, and we get a pretty stellar music video, okay? And, I have friends, and I'm sure you have friends too. You're like, oh, I can get a video for $1,000 or whatever and whatnot. But sure, I could call in the favor card. For me too, I could call in my buddy and try and hook me up with a favor, but then I'd still have to fly. I still have to take my time, and honestly, my time is extremely, extremely valuable. And am I going to start making all my music videos with iStock footage? Heck no, I'm not going to do that. But it just happened to work for this one thing, and maybe you have a song that is doing really, really well, and you just don't have the time and getting it all together. Well, maybe there's enough footage. What you can do is with iStock is we were able to make this board of all these videos that we liked before we bought them, because you basically buy all these video clips, right? And so we're able to make a board and kind of sew together. It's like, okay, that would be good for this scene, that would be good for this scene, and we kind of selected them all, put them all on the board, and then we bought a bunch of credits, and then we started downloading and buying all the videos and throwing them into iMovie. And then once we had it all edited, we're like, okay, we used this one too many times, and we wanted to make sure that we weren't burning the same image, because then it just gets boring, and that's no good. Like, even though in a regular music video sometimes they use the same performance shot and they just sync it out, but we still wanted to make it look epic, like something for the chorus, something for the bridge, and different shots for the verses, and just make it look legit, right? And so anyways, we just downloaded them all and then threw them all together, exported this thing, showed it to a few friends, got some feedback, and then we had a video, within a few hours. And that was because we were under the gun for time and just wanted to get something out there as soon as we could. Now, would I normally do that? No, but this just worked out great. I've done the same thing with selfie music videos, just with the iPhones. There's so many different ways that you can be creative without having to spend a ton of budget. We've also done lyric videos that were stop motion, and that takes a lot of time. I had my buddy do one of those. If you want to see a super creative lyric video, look up Edge of My Life lyric video, and that thing is just one of the coolest things that we've done. He used all these toys and different things, and yeah, it's just all stop motion, and he did an incredible job. But anyways, I hope this inspires you and gets your mind thinking, and look, you could create something really, really cool, really, really vibey, and especially once you throw some lyrics on there and get the right lyric treatment on there. I'm not going to do the lyric part. I'll probably just hire that out on Fiverr or Upwork and get someone to do that. But yeah, then we'll have a lyric video as well too, and then we got 2 assets to promote the song. Now, like I said in I think it was the last podcast, sure, we created a music video, we're going to create a lyric video. That is still not marketing, okay? Once I start posting it on social media, that is a form of marketing. When I start sharing it with people, that is a form of marketing. When I start running ads to it, that is a form of marketing. When I try and get it featured on websites and blogs, that is marketing, getting people to see the song and hear the song. And, the idea is when people see the song, they watch it, they connect with it, they download it, buy it, share it, and then hopefully go check out more of my songs. That's the name of the game here. That's why we create these things. And that's why you don't want to just do it cheaply necessarily, or do it just fast and rush anything out, because you got to remember, people can tell, if it's not done well, if it doesn't look good, doesn't sound good, what kind of a fan base are we expecting to grow here, right? Let's just be dead brutally honest. It's not about quantity, it's about quality at the end of the day. And but at the end of the day, regarding this iStock video we did, I'm very proud of it. I showed it around to some other people, and it's had them tear up because we used some pretty emotional shots, and it's a heavy topic, and we're able to get a whole bunch of really emotional, dope shots without having to hire all these people and all these extras and all this stuff. And so it worked out really good. So anyways, I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits, and this wind is not quitting. So I hope it doesn't sound terrible here. So I'm going to cut it off, and I'll see you on the next podcast.
So if you're a struggling artist and you're just trying to figure out this music industry, you want to go full-time with your music, you want to get noticed on social media, or learn how to launch an album, an EP, or just get your music more marketed out there, I want to encourage you to check out my coaching program called Fanbase University. Every single month, I jump on the phone 2 times with my students, and I coach them, and I teach them how to market their music, how to get noticed, how to handle booking agents, record labels, and just get their music out there. Also, you get access to exclusive training, you get interviews with music industry professionals. If you want to find out more and not do this on your own, not struggle, because I've wasted thousands of dollars on my career, and now I want to coach other artists. Check out my program, fanbaseuniversity.com, or click the link below to find out more info.